Yes, sir.
AP, you could take your seat back whenever you're ready, because after I looked over last week's episode, when I typed in my passcode, I think
Yo!
Oh man, there go your all man right there.
that's definitely my arm.
Wow.
Nigga said if you noticed last week I was sitting over there and now AP back in his seat because see his phone
Right.
got the touch.
After looking over, after further review.
Alright, so whenever y'all ready to switch, you can switch and you can get started.
Okay. Let me pull up, please.
Speed it up. Oh, this nigga got me singing this shit too, God.
Speed it up.
Nobody want ice?
Gucci, Gucci.
A shot
Split in the building.
Excuse me.
Malachi in the building.
Oh, man.
Makai popped out for 2 seconds after those 2 little green shots last night, man.
Makai was drinking his green shots like it was a big drink.
Is that for
Makai had his little shot
Yo,
glass like this.
what are that phone?
which ones?
Yeah.
Oh, they hanging right? Oh, that's our purse.
Oh, they wireless?
I don't know, but it was.
I'm gonna make it
plug in.
boneless.
Where's the wire?
The wires around, baby. The
Here's the
wires.
thing that you put the wire inside.
The wires around.
But there's no
Where
wire.
this nigga slops at? Stop.
Yo, where you put the
inside.
OJ and stuff
He's
at,
inside
kiddo?
I'm gonna make it boneless.
Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
Yeah, the OJ and
No,
the
not you, him.
cranberry. Thank you.
But
Thank you
need
so
a wire
kindly.
to go here.
Nah, it's right here.
No, Mo needs a wire to
Yeah, I'm
stick
about to say
inside of
that.
here. And the headphones, it goes from the headphones to here.
Heard you, young mogul.
Yes.
What you need?
Is it this?
Huh?
Is that a blank one?
One more time.
Is it this?
Yep.
Oh,
Never mind,
yeah,
never
I
mind.
got you right
I
now.
found it.
We
I
got
found
it.
Good luck.
Okay. Who was that? Somebody went there?
Yeah.
That's
right.
Ryo.
He
That's
went back that way.
Oh,
No, that's slop.
my bad.
Oh, Ryo ain't come back here?
I thought it was a ghost.
Nah,
Yeah.
Viro left when we got up here.
Oh, he went to the store.
You got it?
Speed
You
it
good,
up.
Brad? Oh, yeah.
And Ryo got his stuff before I got
Hey,
my
what's
stuff.
that? What happened right there? Who did
I
that?
lost my mind.
That's when
That's
shit
the intro.
fell.
Right, touch
Speed
the
it
map.
up.
Yeah, get that over there.
Oh, yeah.
Speed it up.
X that out.
Sir, DK.
Yo, no funny.
Lighter,
that mix
lighter.
right there is official right there. kid.
Lighter.
Yo, I don't even want to pull out my lighter, cause I stole this shit from Splig like 3 days ago.
4 days ago.
Y'all switching spots, so y'all staying where
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't think I'm putting my coat in today. Thanks.
That's mine. I just got my lighter back.
I didn't
Oh, no,
ask
that's
to
not
see.
even your lighter.
Oh,
I thought it was the blue one.
That ain't no hell no it is. Shit me.
That might be
Nigga,
somebody else.
Natti made the drink. Must have thought about it. Nigga slid the shit to AP. Said, here, bro, this for you.
Nah, you got mixed. You got to put the cranberry in that drink.
You gotta leave them dead people dead.
Brooklyn.
It tastes like real tequila, kiddo.
All right.
Bum-ass Patron.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta get my voice
AP.
ready. I gotta get my voice ready.
It's Brother Nunzi.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound
hurry
sick. I gotta sound like a radio station guy.
Okay.
There you go. You heard that?
All right, we starting in.
Welcome to Goiness Radio, Get With The Vibe podcast. This is Tia Long.
It's your boy M. Dot second to none.
It's your boy AP, by the way.
It's your boy, Mo Funds, Lil Ugly.
And today we got
Hello.
sitting in my boy.
Natti G.
Hello.
Career.
So what's going on, guys?
What's up,
It's been a
Brother
hell of a
Nunzi?
weekend.
It has.
Brother Nunzi,
Hell of
we
a-
Wait, we're
start
gonna
us
start
off?
off with Brother Nunzi, of course.
Yes.
That's an actual fact. Let me get ready. I'm sorry,
that
everybody.
Sunday
Brother Lucy,
inspiration,
already
you know
know
what I'm
where
saying?
it is.
It's a lot of salty shit going on.
Yes. See, look who just tuned in. My boy said I got something for you.
Right.
Who that?
Okay. So, Brother Lucy is in the building. How's everybody for the motivation to speak? Excuse me. I had something good going on, and somebody had their opinion on it. You know what I mean? And I didn't like it because
If you want.
somebody told me that it was good what I was doing,
y'all
giving the
knocked the shit out.
motivational speaking. It's okay. It's okay.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So
Pardon me. Go ahead. Do
That's
that
all right.
over, brother. Sorry.
he had his own opinion about it. But what I told him about his opinion, I said, look, this is what you're doing. Take your opinion, put it on a feather, and balance it. If that go over your head, just leave it alone. He was stuck. just keep your opinion to yourself, basically. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got time for that.
It don't make
Let
you
me
willing.
do me. Exactly. Exactly. If it's 90% over here and you the 10%, get the fuck out of here.
Hello.
I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Shout out to all the people that be stopping me in the street for that motivational speaking on their story on
Hello?
Instagram.
Shout out to brother. Don't say that.
You already know.
Shout them out. What you talking about,
Thanks a
bro?
lot. I appreciate y'all.
Shout them out, man.
Shout out to my boy Trav. Shout out to my
Aw,
boy
man.
Bleezy. Shout out to my boy The Heckler. Shout out to everybody in Brownsville that always stop me and ask me for that before Sundays and on Sundays. I does this. That's why I'm here right now at the podcast. Get with the fucking vibes.
Hello.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Brother Nunsi always start us off.
Always. I gotta do that.
That energy right there just make me want
That
to.
shit make me
that's
feel
it,
good.
right?
Hello? What's
You know what I'm
going on?
saying?
That was a good little turn up
That's
right
a
there.
fact.
Yo, so we had a nice weekend.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to NBA Jams.
Oh, man.
Shout out to NBA
We
Jams.
had a nice
Yo.
weekend.
Yes.
Yesterday,
Yo.
our boy Bricks, he performed.
That's a fact.
Young Breaks LMG member.
Hello.
Yeah,
I was with
Keisha.
Angela Yee to you.
Yeah,
Give me your
Give
Thank
me
you.
your
Gum,
gum
gum,
on the radio
97.
station.
Gum, please.
Sorry, but yeah, Bricks had a show yesterday at 5 Spot. I do not remember who show
DJ
it
Sus
was.
One. That was DJ.
I don't
Sus
remember
One
whose show it was. However, DJ Sus One sat in.
He was there.
He was
Okay,
there.
he was
it
on the
wasn't his
flyer.
show.
I do remember that, yeah.
It wasn't his
Okay.
show though.
He
That's
had
a
a good
fact.
coat on, too.
Yes.
Might I say.
Shout out to Sus.
Might
Shout
I
out
say?
to Sus.
And his coat.
In his nice jacket. It was not cold enough for it, but it was nice.
I mean, you know, niggas can't wait to. Yo, listen. I ain't gonna lie. I pulled out one of the good guys yesterday too, but I just went to the store and came back in.
Shout outs to Sus
Just in
One.
case y'all ain't think we had them, we got them, and I ain't the last year one.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
hold on though. It was a lot of people that performed. They did good, but only two I could say really
Stuck out to me, yes.
Right.
At this show.
And they'll be on
Yeah,
the show
look,
later. Bricks did his thing, of course. He had Mo with him.
You know that.
Yeah, you know that.
You know why smokes.
Shout out to the Atlantic City boys. They
Oh,
turned
man.
up. I like they performance.
Yeah, they turned
Especially
up
little
crazy.
young one.
That's
and,
a
and,
fact.
and the other guy from Long Island. I
Yes.
can't really think his name right now.
They really turned up.
Yeah, they did it.
He'll be here next week, actually.
That's the actual
Oh,
fact.
that's solid.
Yeah, he'll be here
Yes.
next week.
Yes.
Update.
And then after that, we went and we had fun. We had a lot of fun. We went to Tilts.
Checked out a Brooklyn spot. Shout out to Tilt. You can find
That's
them
a
on
fact.
Instagram.
Shout out to Tilts.
Yo, Tilts is my favorite
And
spot.
Tilts is
We need a
a
cup.
barcade. Like it's a bar and an arcade all in
Wow.
one.
That's
It's
fire.
a restaurant. It's dope. All the old games
called
that you
Tilts.
used to play in the laundromat back in the day,
Fact.
they got
Facts.
them shits in Tilts.
I was playing NBA Jam yesterday.
Yes, that's the actual.
Sean Kemp had
Factual.
45.
Oh man.
Going
Oh,
crazy.
oh,
Had
man.
mad threes.
Oh man.
Oh man.
It was bananas. Pause.
And everybody was out. We had a lot of fun yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Yes, I love it.
A lot of things. A lot of things.
Well.
We had shots. We had fish bowls.
Oh man.
We had
Nachos.
Yo, shout
the
out to
nachos was
Tilts
fire.
and they lobster nachos.
Oh, man. Them nachos.
Wow. Lobster
nachos.
nachos.
And it's like a mountain of
It was
freaking-
huge.
Oh,
Just
man.
every-
What?
Promo. Yeah, that was.
Oh man.
Well, that's not Duce today, right?
Oh, no.
I hate you.
I hate you, Espelon.
Yo,
fucking-
Spiloni.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
We're gonna find out the owner of that, and
Yes.
I hate him too.
Well. Let's get into these all beds.
So I'm gonna start the R man off, right?
Okay, yes.
Because my R man, we can't talk about my R man. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
And it's crazy because
Stay tuned, baby. One day it'll
everybody
come out.
know, but it's like, oh man.
Everybody don't know, but everybody know.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to know, but I mean, we could find out another time.
Yeah,
too.
another time. Stay tuned.
Well, I mean,
we'll
what
come
happened
up.
to the man? So it's your turn because you always pick
Me.
up.
Well, so like always, I know somebody. It's always somebody, ain't it?
Oh, man.
A lot of
Not
people.
Raleigh though, right?
No. All jokes aside, this ain't got nothing to do with Raleigh,
Thank
Split, and
you.
anybody else.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying? Why it gonna pop up? So there was a guy that lived on a certain block that was talked about a lot. Like not to like everybody, but towards females. Like he was a known guy, not really known, but it was found out that his health condition and sex wise wasn't correct. So one day he was outside and he tried to approach this female. So this female was like, "Hey, look, listen, you're a nice guy and everything like that, but I heard something strange on this block that we're on of him trying to speak to her." So he was like, "Hey, I don't live on this block, to be honest. Like, I was just passing through." So later on down the line, they hook up and they sleep together. Then after the sleep together, later on down the line, he actually told her that he's the guy that she was talking about on that block.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor.
Oh man.
That's horrible.
Yes. So be mindful to who you speak to.
And who you share your energies with.
Yes.
Clearly. Safe sex is the
Wow.
best sex, man.
So I think that was kind of like what you call that when that happens, when you're being talked
man.
about.
I'm about to say,
yeah.
oh man, that's what you call it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's crazy right there.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, my oh man is kind of funny as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm usually not prepared, but today I'm prepared. Today I got time. So I promote on different social outlets, right? So I'm on one of my social outlets. I'm talking to someone who supports goners, and they're telling me a story about their sex life. So they were saying like they don't have sex often, but when they have sex, they go. It's game time. Like they like to go like 10 rounds or
Max
whatever.
out.
Yeah, right. They
flush
maxing
out.
out.
Go
Right.
to flush out.
Right.
Okay.
So
They got a name for everything, yo.
so I'm like, you know what I mean? That's solid, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know. So now she was like, yeah, like I just can't deal with no niggas that can't really stay with me because niggas can't really hang with me. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I'm looking like, you know what I mean? Usually chicks just say that because they want to get their shit clapped. You know what I'm saying? Is what I be thinking, at least. But anyway, I'm still listening to the story and all of that. So she gets into how one time she's having sex with a dude who underperformed, and she made him cry. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking like,
Made him cry how?
right, listen, I had to.
Who cried?
She made the dude cry. You know what I'm saying?
Like
so I'm like,
boo-hoo, or
Who ain't crying?
oh, I don't know. We're gonna get into that part.
okay.
So basically, you know what I'm saying? She was talking about how they had sex and the person underperformed. And she was telling the nigga like his dick was mad corny. Like, actually, before we even get into that part, I was thinking like, how you gonna make a nigga cry? Like, you already
Yeah.
gave him some pussy anyway. I would just leave. Like,
He
all
won.
right, have a nice day.
He did.
Yeah,
He
right.
won.
All right, I'll just probably have to call somebody else that's used to the pole. That yeah, I don't know. Whatever, you'll figure it out. But anyway, she was explaining that she made him cry because she played with herself and didn't let him join. And then she said, you know what? I'm going to just call over Big Dick Willie.
Man.
Oh, man.
That's why he was
man.
fucking crying.
Oh, man.
That's
Yo,
I've been
listen.
hearing about a lot of disrespectful females.
Yo,
these
I
days.
never in my life could imagine no
man.
shit like that.
Wow.
Cause like when she was saying like she was playing with herself, I said, well, why you ain't let him join? Like maybe that could have, you know what I mean, got you to where you needed to be. And she was like, nah, he was whack at this, whack at that. I just told him, you know what I mean, fuck it, I'm gonna just call this nigga.
That's sad.
Wow.
That's very bold.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh man, my man is I'm not up on game.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I'm not up on game.
What do you mean by you're not up on
Please
game?
elaborate.
Okay,
Please.
so
Oh man.
I was
please,
having a conversation with someone, and you know, they work in a correctional facility,
Okay.
and she put me up on game, basically. Like, yo, why dudes be asking for pics and all that? Ooh, you gonna cash out to my shits? You gonna cash out? And I was like, letting the record skip, letting the record. I was lost. I said, what? Niggas selling your pictures?
Wow.
It was like, no. Niggas is going to the bank, cashing out, like jerking off. I said, oh, that's what that is. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, and I was just like, oh, man, am I getting that? Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
but my oh, man is, though, that I'm kind of happy I didn't know that lingo. Because for me to know that lingo, a bunch of niggas would have to be talking around, just talking about cashing out, going to the bank.
That's actual factual.
And my name is Mo Funds and all. But I don't like them kind of banks with my friends. Oh, man.
Man.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh man. Yo,
So,
man.
what's this?
We taking it smooth. I like this. What's this shit called?
That's
Escalon.
Oh, okay.
That's the wave right there.
We
y'all.
we in Mexico right now.
Hello.
That's what we
Yes.
at. What up,
Hola.
yo, let me get a
That's how you
taco.
do it.
Let me get a burrito.
Yeah.
We in Mexico right now.
Hello.
And you see I'm repping. You know, you see the Knicks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
man,
to the
you gotta
DC.
See
relax.
the Knicks.
NYC
You
and
gotta
this
relax.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Brooklyn's
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
Listen, man, you see the Nets, man. We ain't
listen,
gonna do that.
listen.
I also I want to ask y'all something, right?
What
Yes.
happened?
It's just a question. It don't have nothing to do with the Iron Man situation.
Okay.
It's a
All
question,
right.
right?
Niggas, all right. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because I've been seeing a lot of talk about it on social media. Do anybody know about the Geiger?
Oh yeah, yo, listen. As soon as we would have got on our
The
real
guy.
life shit, I swear to God, that's what I was talking about.
Right.
I spoke to you about it. That's the cop from
The
Houston.
cop that walked
Who
into the
got
black
10 years.
man's
Oh,
house
yeah, oh,
and
yeah, okay.
shot and
Yeah,
killed
right.
him, and
That's
they
a
gave her
fact.
10
Right,
years.
right.
We
Right.
definitely got to spend
Now,
a couple minutes on that.
It's like
Absolutely.
social media. Can you see it?
What?
What you said?
I said that's it. Only 10 years.
Only 10 years. Now listen,
Wow.
social media is
Right.
upset because
Wow.
his brother.
Wait. Before we even do that, before we even mad about what the brother, there might be a bunch of uninformed people. So let's just fill them in on what's going on. Like, there was a off-duty officer in Houston who shot a unarmed black man, of course, because he was in the comfort of his own home. And she was so tired from work that she didn't even realize whose apartment she was in, and she shot him, and he died.
In his own home.
Because she thought
In
that
his
she
own
walked
home.
into her apartment and someone was in her apartment.
Right.
Now, let's just put this in there. She lived on a different floor, on a different side of the building.
Right.
Okay.
Most importantly, like once you step into the, I'm gonna be honest. Like sometimes I've been like mad twisted. Came into my crib. I live on a certain floor, and I've went on to the floor under it, and once I got to the door,
Facts. As soon as you look at the door, you
I was
Exactly.
like, hold on, it don't.
But-
the aura don't feel the same.
Right.
But like when you get to your door,
I've
it's
been
like, I don't know if it's just me.
pissy drunk. Like, and I think this is probably the most drunk I've ever been.
And we got to remember, drunk is not an equation because she's just tired though.
That's
You know
But
what I'm
listen
saying?
to what I'm saying.
All
I've
right.
been pissy drunk.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you guys know that 3 buildings on my corner look exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the building diagonal from mine's, right? And I was with my cousin, God bless her, that's not from here.
Right.
So she doesn't know where I live.
Right.
And I walked into the building, and before I even got anywhere, I knew I wasn't home.
It don't feel right.
And that building is set up the same exact way as my building.
It just don't feel right.
I knew I wasn't home.
Can I ask a question?
Your body no home.
Did they even show images of the building that they was?
I'm quite sure
Absolutely.
they did. I don't
No,
Because
I don't think
sometimes
so.
apartments,
I watched-
buildings have like the same exact
I actually
doors.
spent
But when
some
you
time on
stepped
YouTube
inside
about
of
it.
that apartment, you knew that was not your home.
Right.
Right. Like, let's be honest. All
It's
right,
not
so
like
you
you
walk
just
in,
opened the door and just shot him. No.
Right. No, she
you,
told him to put his hands up and all of that. Yo. All right, so
All
now,
right.
you
Okay.
tell him to put his hands up, and then you see a picture of black people in the house. Then what?
But she made it to a certain point inside the home to realize that it was not hers.
Right. You understand where
It's
I'm
not
coming
like
from?
you just opened the door and shot. No.
Right. She opened the door,
You
told him to put his
spent
hands up.
time
Put your
inside
hands
that
up.
house.
Then-
Right. So when you get in and you see a black picture, like Tyrone chilling there with the football, like,
Right. Boom.
come on, you know
Come
you
on.
ain't got Tyrone in your
Now, my thing is this. My thing is this is like, when did you realize it wasn't your apartment?
After she
you
killed
shot
him.
him? Word.
After she
Wow.
killed
Like-
him.
After she shot
Wow.
him, dead ass.
So what you was doing to acknowledge that you wasn't in your house? Did you look around?
I
You
think-
had to look around saying
That's
freeze.
weird.
I think what
Like,
hurt my
that's
feelings
crazy.
more was
That's
the
wicked.
police call, because they didn't release it initially, and then they finally released it maybe like last week or a couple days ago.
I
or
haven't
something.
heard it. Could somebody pull it up?
No, I definitely heard it though, for sure. I watched it.
saying she gave him command. She didn't.
Well, like they're
What was
trained,
the police
they're
call?
they trained CPR. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't give him no type of assistance. She was more like, oh man, like she was like, she knew what she did. You know what I mean? She was more like, damn, I'm gonna lose my job. I fucked up. She even said, fuck, like.
But it was more of a I fucked up thing than oh man, let me help him.
So okay.
Right. So it was
no
at no
compassion.
point. At no point did she go, like, could you hear her resuscitating him or anything to that effect? No point. At no point on the 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes.
So
at that.
Okay.
when she came up with her master plan, was she untired? Like,
And one other thing. Sorry. One other thing.
Like,
one
what the
other thing.
fuck?
This is the one thing that blew my mind too.
What?
One other thing, right? If she was supposed to be in her place, right?
Right.
When the police came or the ambulance came or whatever the case, they was trying to get in and they asked her what the gate code was, and she said she didn't know. So I was thinking like, birth? Like, I didn't get it. You had to use that gate code to get in, didn't you?
like,
Unless she
what's
knew
up?
had a key, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
'Cause
she had a key and she didn't need a
Bruh.
code.
Bruh, if you got the key, they gotta tell you the code. God forbid you lose your key.
But you understand what I'm saying, mate? Like, mate, I don't know. But let me get back on point. So the internet is upset because they did the trial or whatever, and it was time for his family to have their last remarks, and his little brother took the stand and told her that he forgave her, and then basically went on to ask the judge, I know that this probably is impossible in this situation, but I just want to give her a hug.
Did he do it?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
The brother gave her a hug.
The brother gave her a hug.
The
now,
judge consoled
hold
her?
on. The judge gave her a Bible.
Yeah, the judge consoled her. And the bailiff.
And
In the building.
Yeah, the bailiff.
the bailiff fixed her hair. While she was sitting there, she fixed like everything's
Right.
gonna be okay. The internet is flipping the fuck out over that.
Right.
Now I have two different outlooks on that. I feel like we don't know forgiveness. We don't know forgiveness. We won't forgive somebody over some bullshit. And here they are nationally to the public. I forgive you. The father said when she comes home, he wants to be her friend because he knows she's not going to be okay mentally.
Well, I mean, more power to them though, you know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody's going to grieve differently. Everybody's going, you know what I mean, have different
Yeah, and then I got the
feelings
the
towards the
feeling of
situation.
you better than me.
Right. Well, I mean, it's two ways to look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the righteous way, if you want to say, would be to forgive. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to forget, which is the part of forgiving. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
But
So
you gotta think about it
that's
too.
the part of it. You know what I mean?
He forgave her for himself. Because
Right,
now
it's
you're
always for
able,
you.
You're,
It's
you're
never
able
for nobody else.
to say, all right, well, you know, here it is. This happened, but I'm not walking around with so much anger built up inside of myself.
Right.
That's
what
a
I'm
big
saying.
fucking move right there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's the righteous thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the righteous thing to do, because you bearing that on your chest is only going to do what? That's going to take time and energy away from things that you should be doing. You might miss your motherfucking shining moment because you focused on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's about moving forward in life, because we only here to put our stamp in and go, because we all gonna go whether we like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether we 99, 112,
Or 9.
Not
yeah,
too
or
early.
9, or
Not
2,
too
or
early.
4, or 1.
It wasn't
you know what I'm saying?
designed to go early. It's
Nah,
not
listen, I
designed to
understand.
go early.
They actually aimed to get her 28 years, the prosecution, because the young man was going to be 28 years old this year, and she only got 10 years.
And
You know
of
what I
10
mean?
of that, she might not have to serve the whole 10.
Yeah, so the sister, she was really she was really sad. You know what I mean? Sad and behind her, of course. She was crying with her hands in her face and stuff. It was really sad. I don't know. I mean, I got mixed feelings on it, as I said, because I mean, until it happens to you, you never really know.
You
Because
never
maybe
know.
Never
they
know.
in a different place in life to where it's like, you know what, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Certain things.
They probably really looking at it as like it wasn't intentionally, like it was a mistake.
Right, we're looking at it from the internet. They done firsthand probably talk to this girl, or firsthand, not even talk to her, but like, you know what I mean, had a firsthand look to what
Shout
she got
outs
going
to Ty.
on. You know
Ty
what I'm
said
saying?
he tuned in all the way from Georgia.
Shout out to Ty from
shout out to
Georgia,
Ty.
man. Appreciate you.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah. It's a lot of weird stuff happening.
It really
So,
is.
all right, so
Weird to me.
with that being said, right,
I got something else I
what
want
would
to
be
talk
your
about.
reaction as well?
I wouldn't know until I'm in that situation. But me thinking about it now,
Just thinking about it.
do I think that
Like
I'd
first
be
jump.
able to? Well, first and foremost, I don't have any siblings. But if it was anybody else, I don't think that I'd just be able to be like, yo, maybe later on in somewhere, but the hug and all, I don't know. Like that take a different.
What about you, cuz?
Me personally, bro, I've been through a similar situation to similar levels, and like.
All the way, send no homo. Send the mic that way.
Yeah, me personally, I've been through like similar situations, or like a similar situation, and on a vibe like forgiveness or anything like that. I'm 33 and my situation happened when I was like 14, 15.
Right.
There's no forgiveness.
I feel the same
No
way.
forgiveness. It's like a timing that I ain't even gonna.
Now, the only way that I think I would be able to forgive if it wasn't done intentionally.
Right.
Bitch, you walked in my brother's crib.
Those are the circumstances. So we can't put it no further, no more, no less. Those are just the circumstances
in
that we
that
have.
very same
In this
situation,
very same
absolutely
situ-
not.
Okay.
Absolutely
Right.
not.
Brother AP.
I will be very, very upset. Oh man.
No.
Like,
No.
oh.
Let the brother speak.
The forgiving part.
Let's taint him.
Like,
Let's not taint him, rather.
I wanted did the hugs and the forgiving part, but I would have never forgot. Like,
Right. It's
I would
hard.
have never forgot.
It's hard to forget.
To wake up and then somebody you speak to every day is officially like gone.
Right.
They time got stopped early, so it's like, no. So the hugging, no, and everything, no. I just would have. I would have needed time to myself, like, or go to counseling or something like that.
Counseling, definitely, bro.
Counseling, because
Definitely,
forgiving
'cause-
the person, no, I would not. I would not.
Forgiving people takes really strong people, you know what I'm saying? So you'd have to be strong. You got to be strong for your family. You're
And
gonna
shout
have to be
outs to
strong.
that family.
That's a
Prayers
fact,
to
shout
the
out.
family.
Yeah, definitely my condolences to the
Word.
family for sure.
Man, that's
Like,
tough. That's tough.
It's a loss on both sides,
What
actually.
if,
huh?
like, put the shoe on the other foot now. Like, what if boy was sitting there, his door was open. What if
Oh
he's-
yeah, for sure.
He's sitting there, he has his weapon on, he's armed.
Oh
She
yeah.
come in on the time that she coming in.
And he's straight.
And he
Open the door.
How
you
that
know what
would
he
have?
do, how that would have happened.
Yeah, how that
He
would
defended
have?
Well,
himself, and
well-
now she's gone. How that's gonna play out? She came in his crib.
That you're perfectly honest.
understand what I'm
And
saying?
even
I
more
don't
so,
know.
had it been a black cop
Come on,
who was off duty, who was extremely tired,
come on. Hey.
and walked into a young white lady's house,
Oof.
a young prominent lady at that, because he was a young gifted black man. You know what I'm saying?
It'd have been
He
disgusting.
wasn't no slouch.
Front page.
So
No,
like imagine what the world spin would have been about that. Like
wow.
come on.
like just imagine.
Wow.
He would have got crucified. She got 10 years.
Oof.
Could you imagine what they would have gave him?
Oof.
Just man, listen.
They would have fried
He'd
him.
have dug up every dirt.
I couldn't believe. I mean, like I had mixed feelings after hearing the police joint, because like initially I kind of felt bad, like damn, maybe she really did go to the wrong place. But like as a cop, wouldn't you want to save him until the people get there? Like
But my thing is, even though you walked in the wrong place, you have to realize entering the apartment it is not yours. Something
Yeah.
is in there that's saying like, all right, I didn't put this here. I never bought that. Like,
Right.
what the fuck? Like, come on.
Soon as you open the door.
mind is quick.
yeah, she was saying like he wouldn't put his hands up, like not for nothing.
But
Like if
where
you came
was
in
you
my
at?
crib
The
same
and I
couch?
was in the kitchen,
Y'all got the
yeah, right, like
same-
put my hands
Come on,
up, like
there's no
that's what I'm
way.
saying. He got
the
the
same
stop
TV?
playing with me. Like who is you? Like,
Right.
No, yeah,
So hold on, how did she get in the crib though? I missed.
well, they
Exactly.
tried to say that the door was ajar. For people who who haven't used the Webster's, that's like cracked. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stupid.
So, and that was another red sign. I mean, red flag for me. Niggas don't leave their door cracked. Like, I mean, a nigga, if you ever came in Tyrone crib, that nigga tell you lock the door. Even he act like he sell drugs, and that nigga got a 9 to 5. Like,
Oh, you locked the door?
yo,
Well,
you lock the door.
what it was,
Man,
a
ain't
ga- a
nobody
gated
looking
community?
for you.
Was it a gated community?
It was like a
It was a very good community.
a very
How about
good
that?
community and a very nice
It
building.
be like that
Let's just
sometimes
say-
when you leave the apartment door open.
Right, leave the door open, like to where, like, if I go to the motherfucking garbage can, I could get back in my house. Absolutely, but to
Right.
leave it cracked, no. Cause my shit got slam locked too, and I definitely, you know what I mean, go check the mailbox and come back.
But
in.
one thing I could say is, like, when we stayed at those little apartments in California,
Yes.
they don't have slam locks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gonna hit your shit with the and leave it and go to? Come on,
We
man.
won't.
I know I won't.
Listen, that nigga live
We
in a
won't.
good neighborhood. You think he know better?
Okay.
Clearly,
He
One
know
more time.
better.
One more time. When did you realize that it wasn't your apartment?
after
You
she bodied him.
Right, okay. But when you
Yeah,
Put your hands up.
That's
Chill,
what I'm
Tyrone,
saying. You
chill.
had a lot
Like,
of
hold on, whoa, you
time
wild.
to
Come
see
on.
that. And I'm quite
Your
sure. Put your
vision-
hands up. And he was like, "Yo, why you in my house?"
Right, like for real.
Why you in my
What's going
house?
on here?
before you pulled the trigger, what made you pull the trigger?
Before she
What
even
he
did the
do
whole
for
"put
you to
your
pull the
hands up"
trigger?
thing, it probably
Right.
was.
Was
a,
his back
"Why you in my
turned?
crib?"
That too.
Was he
Right.
looking at you? What made you say, "I'ma just shoot him"?
Was he a threat?
Did he say anything disrespectful?
And he was across the room, so I don't know how much of a threat
okay,
he was.
come on. When
be honest.
if you're across the room, there's appliances in your house that you realize that it is not. You woke. You're alert now. There's a robber in your house. You up? That tire shit is out
Yeah,
the
for
window.
sure.
It's gone.
Facts.
Right,
Sense of
adrenaline.
fear.
It's called
It's
adrenaline.
gone.
Right, bro.
So that's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
that's a
It's called
super fact.
adrenaline.
Yeah, exactly. So it
And
is
she's a
gone.
No more
cop, so
tire
she's
shit.
superwoman.
Okay.
right now.
Right,
You're
so you
looking
know that's
at
not
him.
your crib.
She's superwoman.
You
right
didn't
now.
walk in and you
Right,
just
right.
shoot him.
That
You
bitch
walked
probably
in-
was on one knee. And everything
Okay,
like that.
okay.
Right.
Being that you did that, you mean to tell me if the appliances in this person's house,
Oh, my
man.
bad.
you ain't take a look and be like, wait a minute,
What's in-
this is the wrong apartment. Your couch, your kitchen, the table, something. Your TV, wherever your TV was at, like your rug. Like what? Like what?
We don't know. We will never know.
Listen, the way his family, his little brother, forgave that lady, he had that same kind of energy. I bet he grew up with good parents.
That's what I'm saying.
So
that's
what I'm
probably why
saying.
his door was open.
Okay, so that's what me being by
That's
me
why his
saying
door-
that,
yeah.
right? Me saying that there was nothing disrespectful of anything of any kind for her to be feared for her life to shoot him. What
Right.
did he say?
I mean,
We don't know.
We
We'll
could
never
we could
know.
talk about that situation for like an
Okay.
hour,
Okay.
to be honest.
But
We could have just talked about that. What else did you have, T? We gonna get back to that because that's kind of deep.
we about to wrap it up, but I just want to say this, right? Davies, if you see this, holla at me, because I'm trying to figure out what happened in the hotel with the two bitches, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
What y'all talking about?
Nah,
What
time
y'all
out.
talking about?
I'm surprised my man ain't have the duck and weave. What's up with cuz? Like, I ain't.
Y'all didn't hear the situation with Davies, so he was in the hotel with two shorties or whatever.
Another situation or the one where?
Nah, No, I guess that same situation.
Which
no?
one you talking about?
From about a month ago?
Yeah, like a month ago.
Yeah, maybe about a
When
month
he was
ago.
in the hotel with,
Party with-
yeah, he was trying to get busy with the two chicks, and I don't know what happened. Somebody wasn't happy, and they turned up.
I ain't gonna front. I got another R man, and it could happen because that chick could have been the chick who would have threw the bottle.
We gonna talk about that next week, y'all.
And she's cute, so she,
We
you know what I
gonna
mean? Like,
talk
niggas
about
probably
that
would've
next
snatched
week,
her.
y'all.
And you know what I mean? And now she's out here like, with the whole tequila boy open and everything.
Yo, we gonna talk about that next week. But thank y'all for tuning in to Go On This Radio, Get With The Vibe podcast.
But
this
of course.
is Tia Long.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
your
yeah.
boy M. Second to none.
It's your boy AP, by the way.
Natti
It's your
G's,
boy.
You know how we rock.
It's your boy Mo Funds, Little Uglies. Hello.
Hello.